I'm a very big fan of
Mani
Maniratnam
sir.
sir. I've always told that. It excites me when I see his film, when I even talk about him. A great respect for him. And Gopiji also told about one film in Malayalam, Innu Ninde Moyidin.
എന്നും നിന്റെ മൊയ്തീൻ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Superb,
beautiful
superb
film.
song.
I was so much inspired by that film.
Vijay Sankeshwar sir started VRL logistics in the year 1976. Today we are in 2022. That amount of hard work, what he has put in day one till today, he's 73 years old, and still that amount of hard work is there every day.
ക്യൂ സ്റ്റുഡിയോസിൽ ഇന്ന് നമ്മുടെ കൂടെ ഉള്ളത് വിജയാനന്ദ് എന്ന കന്നഡ സിനിമയുടെ ഡയറക്ടർ ഋഷിക ശർമ്മ, ആക്ടർ നിഹാൽ രജ്പുത്. വെൽക്കം.
Thank you.
So, first of all, I would like to hear what was that first instance, first thought behind making a biopic as your second feature film?
Yeah, I think I should be thankful to Nihal for that. I was working on a lot of commercial scripts. So after our first film, we have worked in our first film Trunk also. So after that, then we parted ways to do different projects. So he was busy with other things. I was busy with my own films. Then suddenly during COVID time, we had lot of time. So we started exploring lot of scripts. Then he suddenly came up one day and he told, why shouldn't we do biopics? So I was like, the idea is definitely good. Then he told, see, there's a story about a legendary person from Karnataka. He's Padma Shri Dr. Vijay Sankeshwar sir. You know, the owner of VRL group of companies. So we know about him definitely because we have traveled in VRL bus and we read his paper. So we're very familiar. But I thought, will sir accept was a first question I had. And what would be the emotional connect in his story was the question, because when we put it on the silver screen, always, you know, whatever the stories, we audience will always connect to the emotions. So then I started researching on his interviews, his articles and everything. Then the journey looked very good. There is something inspiring in this journey, especially for the youths today. So that is when the idea started. Then luckily, very kind of sir, he told, he was very kind enough. He told, what have I done? Why you want to make film on me? He was so down to
I
earth.
just want to add something.
Yeah.
It's like the first time when Rishika said, will sir accept? Full, you know, like with full confidence, I had said a lie. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
sir,
he was very confident.
I said, yeah, I know. We can do it. So then, first I wanted her to learn, or sorry, not learn, to understand what Vijay sir is. So that 4-5 days, because I come from Hubli Dharwad, right? That is the reason I know about, you know, Vijay sir very closely. Because, you know, every day we see his photo in the newspaper. Okay? And there is the quotes which he writes every day. You know, columns which he writes every day in the newspaper. That is there. And, you know, VRL, it's a household name. And my father used to speak. You know, my father speaks usually about Vijay sir a lot. So it's like a hero thing for me. So then I was like, okay, yeah. Then after when she came up with the research, she's like, yes, we'll do it. 6 months without any support, without anyone's support, without even knowing that the film, you know, they will accept or not. With full confidence and with, you know, hard work and dedication from Rishika, we said, you know, we'll work on it. After 6 months, we gave a call to sir and we said, sir, so and so is my name and we wanted to meet you. It's okay. Well, what is the reason? Sir, we want to make a film on you. What? He's like laughing. Film, huh? Why I have done nothing in my life that you can make a film out of? I'm just living my normal life. And he's so down to earth. Then we got an appointment. I said that, sir, you don't know, you have inspired millions of youngsters like me. I am also one among them. Give us an opportunity to come and meet you. So he gave us an opportunity. It was just a 10 to 15 minutes meeting. That went on up till 7 to 8 hours. The first meeting itself. And sir said, no, this is not the way how it happens. I'll give you time, 5 days. I'll not be the chairman of VRL. Consider me as your friend, your brother. And I'll give dictation. That 5 days changed the entire life of me and Rishika.
Definitely. You know, it's beyond film, because it's not just saying we are doing a biopic. You know, I'm directing a biopic or he's acting in a biopic. When we say it's an inspirational story, we had to adapt it first. Otherwise, we cannot connect.
Yeah.
See, always we say that if we change, then the society will change. It's like that. So the first lessons came from there. I don't think so any film school would have taught me all these things. I'm happy that I didn't go to any film school because I've got a lot of practical knowledge which cannot be told there. What we witness and we experience matters a lot. So beyond films also, we have also transformed into good human beings. We are happy for that. When we look back 2.5 years back, we have a beautiful film in our hand and we have transformed ourselves. So all thanks to Vijay Sankeshwar sir and our producer Anand sir.
So your previous work, that is Trunk, that was the debut for both of you
Yeah.
as a director and as an actor.
Yeah.
And I had heard that you had pitched that idea about Trunk. No, you had pitched about that idea.
For about Trunk,
No,
yeah.
horror is always my favorite
Yeah.
genre.
It is horror is her favorite genre, biopics and something like this is my.
So was there a deliberate attempt to change the genre? First movie, it's a horror film.
No. It just happened organically,
Okay.
and we must agree that we are very lucky.
Mm-hmm.
It's we didn't choose this. The project chose us.
Yeah.
We are lucky, you know, when we say that. There are, you know, it could have been in the hands of the biggest directors and the biggest actors, but I think we both were very lucky in that way, because again the greatness of the producer, because you're very keen on supporting newcomers. That is very important. No, wherever you go, everybody asks, oh no, there's no experience. So just one film, just two if anybody gives the work only, then only we gain experience. So I think this way, that is how it started. So we were lucky that we got this. I mean, we are very much blessed for a second. Deliberately we didn't search, but the thought what he put excited me later. There should be a change of genres always. The biopic itself, actually, you know, we can't put it in one genre. It's a feel-good factor kind of a thing.
There's a
and
lot of emotions in it. Right?
emotions in that, and every audience can watch this.
See, and more than anything, it is a It's an inspiring biopic. See, the thought itself is to inspire all the youngsters. Today in our India, the majority being the youngsters, everyone wants to be an entrepreneur. You yourself, you're an entrepreneur. I myself, I want to be an entrepreneur. We don't want to work under anyone. There are two reasons. One, we don't want to work. Second one, we want to achieve something, right? So when you want to achieve something, when we all want to achieve something, we usually try to take, you know, nowadays how we have become today, matlab aaj raat ko overnight star, overnight sensation, breaking news. It will break, nothing will happen. It will just break off. See, these are the shortcuts which we are trying to use to become overnight, you know, sensation, which will not happen. It needs to take its own beautiful time for that. Vijay Sankeshwar sir started VRL logistics in the year 1976. Today we are in 2022. That amount of hard work, what he has put in day one till today, he's 73 years old, and still that amount of hard work is there every day. Anand Sankeshwar sir, a film producer, every day, 365 days around the clock they're working. You know, for them, because they never feel it as work. It is out of passion how they're working. So they made passion as a work, so it happens. And through this film, what is that we want to give? There should always be a motto for a film to make a film, like horror, biopic. Okay, in biopic, what? What is the message you want to give to the audience? First thing is this message: inspire, inspire the youth. Second thing is being there at the being at the right place at right time with right people matters a lot. So sometimes it might be through luck which favors, or sometimes. Usually, I've seen Vijay sir and Anand sir, both of them. If they have a meeting at 12 o'clock, they make sure they are here by 11:45. They are never late. So the amount of respect what they give to time, the time respects them back.
Correct.
They are very hardworking people, sir. They are very hardworking people. This message had to be given to the society. This is what we felt, and the best part is his life story itself is like a commercial cinema.
Yeah. Actually, a lot of people asked me after watching the
trailer, right?
trailer, like, why you have dramatized so much? We're putting fire, fights, and all those things. I told it has happened in
life
his
was
life.
like that, right?
It has happened. See, but what happens? Definitely, the cinematic liberty has been taken to put it on the screen. Sir itself, during our audio launch, the biopic owner Vijay Sankeshwar sir told, I think probably this is the only biopic where, very kind of him, sir came on the stage and he told 99% of the things, almost everything, the 1% liberty has been taken. Everything has been told by me and it is true itself. So that is what excited us while we were listening to the story. See, there is nothing for me to do. All what I have to do is take care of the external logistics, right from the dialogues, or I've only done art and costumes for the film as well. So those detailing I've worked on a lot.
So Gobi Sundar is creating music for
Yes,
this film.
yes, our magician.
Yeah.
We always call him
He was
a
a magician.
Magician, right?
Yeah.
He has worked previously also. He has worked in many films. Geeta
Yes.
Govindam is one work like that.
Yeah.
So while talking with Gobi Sundar, he told that his emotion is through music only.
Right.
There's so language is not a problem for him.
Yes.
Right.
But from the direction perspective, you need to convey that emotion through words, not through music. You have to convey through words.
No,
So
there is
still
there
you
is
chose a Malayali technician, right?
See, I think film industry is such a way that we are away from caste, creed, and
Language.
this language, geography, or whatever it is, because art is an art. It's a form of art. You know that when we started the story, always felt that for biopics especially, music has to be very strong, very strong, and that will be the biggest backbone. First thing. Second thing is that next is the cinematography, editing, everything will follow up much later. Now I keep telling him when I'm seeing the final copy of the film, Gopishi, no matter how much efforts I have put to bring in all the visuals, art and everything, you have stolen the show, I've told you. But happy, because
He's a man with a brick heart.
subconsciously or consciously, music connects. And what you asked, no, that see, when I was narrating the story to him, first time when we met him like 2 years ago, the moment I was narrating the story, he used to stop me and he used to hum the tune what you're listening today. I'm talking about 2 years back. So he's that spontaneous. That is his, that knack what he has towards, that is a dedication what he has towards his work. So then I was like, how can he just listen to the story and just hum? And he told, okay, forget it. I'll send you the song. You will not understand.
No,
I was
he's one
waiting
of
eagerly for the
a
song.
blessing to our film industry.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
definitely.
not only restricting himself to Malayalam films, he has achieved a huge name in Telugu,
Telugu
Hindi,
films
yes.
also.
Tamil,
Huh.
and now in Kannada. That's what I'm telling you. Like, cinema doesn't have any boundaries. Cinema is bigger than any. Cinema is bigger than anyone. Cinema is bigger than anything. Okay. If we have to just work, we have to surrender ourselves for cinema. That's it. So when it comes to the characters, also here on screen, it is not Nihal who has to be seen there.
Yeah.
Right.
It is Vijay sir who has to be seen there on screen. So for that, it was my dedication. It's my job. Dedication, hard work is the big things. Okay, like it's my work. It's my job. That is the reason I've been praying to God in from like many years. I've been praying every day that give me that opportunity. When God has given you that opportunity, make sure you utilize the best out of it.
Right.
So in recent times, small budget films like Kandara, comparing to Hombale's other productions, it's a really small budget film. But yet in Kerala, in entire South India and pan India level, it had created massive response, theatre success it had reached. So are you aware of the fact that Kannada film industry is being watched by the whole country?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. See, we are very happy to say that this is a golden era for us.
And the best part is we are also living the same era.
Yeah, we are happy that we are a part of this. Again, let's go back to 2.5 years back. I think this all started with a dream that, our hero started, our favorite Yash sir. It all started with KGF.
But now it's not only KGF, right?
Yes, it started
See,
from
from
there.
there.
Started from
From
there.
there, it was then later it was Vikrant Rona, thanks to Sudeep sir, and now Charlie 777 came.
Yeah.
Then Rakshit Shetty. So lot of films have been following up. So why we feel happy is like. When I say I like Malayalam films, we watch Malayalam films. You have a smile on your face. We have a smile from our heart when we hear that okay, Kannada films is going everywhere else. it's a very proud moment for us, very proud moment. And lucky that at least, comparing with all those big films, we're very happy.
The 2021, the year 2021, we heard the shocking incident of Puneet Rajkumar's
Yeah.
demise.
Yeah.
And Rishabh Shetty, while he was interacting during Kantara, he spoke very emotionally about Puneet sir. So how was his presence, and after his demise, how was it like in the Kannada film industry?
Appu sir is not just an actor. He's like he's a person who's been loved by everyone and anyone. Reason being, being born in such a big family, okay, because Rajkumar sir itself is a very huge star. He's the
Yes.
biggest star the Indian cinema has ever seen. Okay, and Appu sir being, he started, achieving that name since from his first film as a child actor, right? So that is what Appu sir is for all of us, and more than anything, in his own production called as PRK Films, okay, he started giving opportunity to all the
All the
youngsters,
newcomers,
all the newcomers and
youngsters.
youngsters.
Yeah.
We never got an opportunity to meet him, but been a very big fan of him. Okay, since from his first film called as Appu, I still remember I had taken like I was a small kid. I was, they had made me sit on a stool and I had watched that film, and that day shouldn't have happened. That is a day which we will never
I
forget in my
think
life.
Appu sir has always he's still there. Especially for me, he is always a favorite star. You take back my interviews or whatever it is from past 10 years. From the bottom of my heart, I always say that he's my favorite star, whom I look up to. And all his films I watched more than 17, 18 times in the theater itself. I think the craze of getting into the film started from his few first films. And he was very pleasant, and we can hear only, all positive stories. Any good film comes, he used to ring up and he used to call them home.
That is the
And
biggest thing.
that is a, that is a kind heart Appu sir had. I think we were shooting when we heard the news. I think the world just stopped for us because we never expected. We were supposed to meet Appu sir before we started the
Shooting.
shoot, because he was very happy listening to this project also. But then we had to leave to Hubli for the shoot. The lockdown time was there at that point of time. Then he told, "Okay, you come back after your schedule. We can meet." So, but
And
we miss him a lot. But I know that he's watching all of us and he's blessing us.
see, more than anything, it is only an actor who can live forever
Yes.
through his cinema.
Yeah.
Appu sir is forever. His legacy, the way he has given films, not only films. If you have seen this film called Gandha the Gudi, it is not a cinema; it is an emotion. We know him as power star, but that film, he gave us a message that way how he was, that name, Appu sir. I was so emotional watching it. So down to earth, so grounded. Like going into those forests, just can't express. So yeah, we miss him really. Yeah, we really miss him.
Okay, coming back to Vijayanand, first movie Trunk, being a horror itself, you had said that it was based on real incident, true incident. This being a biopic, obviously it is based on real characters and real incidents. What's that thing you're playing
Trunk
around
was a
real
film which we
character?
made only in 32 lakhs, including release.
Oh,
It was a different journey again. That is, I'll tell you one thing. That film, it's like that hunger, to achieve something in life will make you do anything in life, man. No one was there for us to invest for cinemas, and like we were all new. Then we all started with our team. We started. Probably we had designed our own lines. We had designed, all thanks to Rishika's father. He's no more today. Uncle, he had designed lights for us. The whole film lights we had designed it only 40,000 rupees. That was, see, for cinema, it doesn't need like budget, man. Like so many people tell that, no, for cinema you need this budget. No, cinema chooses for on screen what you need. We have to work only for that. So if you see that film today also, I'm so happy that probably sometimes we feel we cannot recreate the trunk anymore, and we cannot recreate another Vijayanand again. When it comes to Vijayanand, this film, we never thought it will go in so large scale. we started that journey. It is people who have started taking it, and it is a producer support, which like where today we are sitting here right in front of you in Kochi. Who thought like we would
Yeah,
come here to
correct.
Kochi?
When we did Trunk, it was though it was a small film, it's a film. The efforts were same. The technical crew, everything, the efforts, everything were same. But when it comes to Vijayanand, this is also a real story. The genres, that was a different version that happened in one of the part in North Karnataka. This is a story which is happening in entire India. It's a story of father and son. Apart from where Vijay sir started his journey from one truck to being largest fleet owner today, and also how his son Anand Sankeshwar sir joined hands with him, and how it became more powerful.
Correct.
That combination of father and son, that emotions what we have put in the film, that reality is something emotional, that was very much entertaining.
Yeah.
So one last question. You had told that Mahanadi is the biggest inspiration for creating this biopic.
Yeah.
No, Mahanati is one of the inspirations for the heroine's character.
Yeah.
The way she has designed.
Oh.
That for the whole film, entire film, Mahanati, yes, one. With that, it is Guru, Maniratnam sir's Guru. Iruvar is another one film which we took as an inspiration. And the Nayagan.
I'm a very big fan of
Mani
Maniratnam
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
I've always told that. It excites me when I see his film, when I even talk about him. A great respect for him, because from his first film, what he did in Kannada, Pallavi Anupallavi. So from there till here, whatever sir makes, I'm gonna watch it like so many times to understand the layers in his films. There are it speaks a lot. His frame speaks a lot. His property speaks a lot. His color in the frame speaks a lot. The way the costumes are done, the dialogues, deliveries, and everything. I think I've enjoyed watching OK Kanmani because Dulquer Salman sir and Nitya Menon ma'am are my favorite actors. The combination was amazing, and it was Mani sir who has done the film. So Guru was my first inspiration to write the film, write Vijayanand, and in the screenplay wise also. Mahanati, set a trend for the kind of biopics which can be made on Savitri ma'am, which was done. But that was more of that glamorous world, what struggle she has seen, and what was her huge contribution to the film industry. So all those things, here it was dead opposite. So sir is a business person. Now how do we graph that? So that's why when somebody asks me, okay, the have you done homework from your biopics? Let me be honest, I have done it. I have to say it's a circle of life. I cannot say I have done which is not seen in any biopics. I cannot say that because it's all there. I need to learn from my seniors. There's nothing wrong from that. Homeworks will make us more confident always. So I'm very happy. And Gopiji also told about one film in Malayalam, Innu Ninde Moidin.
Ennu Ninde Moidin.
Yeah,
Superb.
beautiful
Superb
film.
song.
I was so much inspired by that film.
Nee,
And
nee, na, na, na.
the
That's
music what he
super
has
song.
given is
That.
also amazing. So he also gave us a list of films from Malayalams.
Oh,
So he asked me
as a
to do
reference,
some homework, even in concern with making or even with the costumes and everything. So yeah, in that way, especially for the heroine's character, I was very particular because it was a wow factor when I saw Kirti Suresh ma'am's role and the way she has been designed. And I've always followed the interviews and the making of Mahanati. So that in the making wise, yes, Mahanati has been an inspiration. Overall, it is always Guru film.
Yeah.
So all the best for the release.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.